I've always worked Sundays and Wednesdays. So.
Well, on Wednesdays it's only 1 hour, so
Okay.
we do give you credit for 3 hours on Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah, so really, when you put Wednesday, the 1 hour of Wednesday night on together, it still only adds up to 4 hours a week. So, but I did give you credit that you are actually working more than 1 day a week now. So.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. So we just finished the meeting with Dave Miller. Fantastic. Really one of the best meetings I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, absolutely. He did way better than what I could have ever.
Well, that goes without saying, though. But one thing I think we do need to keep in mind there too, though, that as a preacher, Dave really inspired me. For nothing else than when somebody goes and says, "Well, boy, that was a long sermon." It was nothing compared to Dave. I don't know if you noticed last night, but it was like almost 2 hours long.
Wow. That's something else. Did you hear about the lady that was going to try and fix the preacher that she thought preached too long? She would always look back at the clock on the wall. Every time he got to a certain point she thought he ought to be done, she'd look back at that clock, and well, the preacher thought he's going to fix her. So what does he do? He takes a picture of himself and puts it up in place of the clock. Takes that clock down, puts that picture up there, and he thought he had her. Of course, she turned around at the right time and looked and saw him, turned back around, and he thought, I've got her now. And then, of course, when she walked out of the building that evening, she just looked at him and said, I see you took down time and put up eternity.
That's the way we feel every time you preach, so. Yeah. So. Do you know of anybody else that happens to share a birthday with Holly on October the 18th?
Can't say that I do, no. Well, what about Columbus? Columbus.
It can't be Columbus.
Yeah,
we had no. We had Columbus Day on Monday. So if his birthday was on Monday, there's no way it could have been today.
I don't know. I think it's Columbus. Columbus today, right, Holly? You in Columbus? Are you like that?
I don't think it's Columbus.
Okay.
I don't think it's Columbus. But we do have a couple other noted history figures here that did have birthdays. John Murdoch. John Murdoch had his birthday today. You know who John Murdoch is, right?
Doesn't he live here in E-Town? Is it?
No. John Murdoch. He's a famous cricket player.
Oh!
Famous cricket, yeah. What is cricket?
Yes, it's a bug, isn't it?
I don't know. I was hoping you'd give me some answers there, but no thanks. Actually, little orphan Annie was born this day. I didn't even know Little Orphan Annie was a real person. I thought it was like a cartoon character or something.
Yeah, I didn't know. So how do we know she was born this day? She's an orphan.
Orphans still have birthdays. They were born. It wasn't hatched or something. So she had to have a day of birth.
Well, I guess we'll just talk to her parents instead.
I think the significant word in there was orphan.
Oh.
No parents.
Oh. Okay.
Birthday, no parents. Okay. All right, but the other one is George C. Scott. You know who George C. Scott is, right?
Scott Tissue.
No, not Scott Tissue. It was not Mr. Whipple. Has nothing to do with toilet paper. George C. Scott, the actor. He played the part of Patton in the movie.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just a shame we don't have more people like him today.
Oh,
okay, time.
Wait. Before you get too far into that, I was just this past week, good old Woody back there, Alan Woodring, he told me something, taught me something about birthdays that I never knew
really, sure.
before. Yeah, you know, Alan, he's sometimes in the building hardly ever does anything. I think he does the
trying to get away from his wife,
trying to get out, all those things. Just never. But he was there one day in the building, and he came in and he pointed out to me that I was married to an older woman. My wife had just had a birthday. So, John, how old are you?
40.
You're 40, okay. And this is logical to me, right? Because Holly's birthday's today, so according to Alan, she's an older woman.
That's right.
John is 40, so Holly, I never do the age.
Was it 45 anything?
Yeah, at least she looks it. Well, she looks older, but let's give her 40.
Yeah, okay, 40, okay. Okay, top 10 list. Top 10 list. The top 10 reasons you know that Holly is another year older. Number 10. Holly now thinks John is too tall.
You weren't going to use that one, I didn't think.
There's some things you don't know about.
Okay.
Number 9. Now only one Oprah show per week relates to Holly. Number 8. She now relates to 4 of 5 episodes of The Golden Girls. Number 7. Top 10 reasons why you know Holly's another year older. Number 7. John denies it.
That was
Did I
good.
have my glasses clean?
No, that was good.
Top 10 reasons you know Holly's another year older. Number 6. Just look at her wrinkles.
Right there.
That clearly has John's name on here. He wrote that one, John Walker. Number 5. We had to get a permit from the fire department to put candles on her cake.
Notice we don't have a cake.
Number 4. She relates to 3 of 4 pharmaceutical commercials. Number 3. Number 3. Her most commonly used word now is, huh? I said her most commonly used word is, huh? Hey, John, did you tell me you like...
Yeah, you guys can clap.
Some of this is funny. Number 2. That was Avery's favorite joke. You like it? Did I do good? Okay, good. Number 2. Now she thinks John Bort's prayers are too short.
Actually, we were going to have him start with a prayer, but I got displaced by the hour, so...
Number 1. The number 1 reason you know Holly is another year older, her students no longer wish they had a teacher that looked like her.